I don't have that McBenedict encyclopedia of knowledge, but I have been seeing him in the upper echelon of brackets even.
Oh, I can see
even
him
more
doing
than before. Yeah, even more than before.
His Palutena is solid.
Yeah, and I'm glad that he is. Well, I'm kind of surprised he's one of the only like Palutena players we have in DFW, honestly, because Palutena is really good.
That's actually very true. And like the other one I would say would be Peach, in my opinion. Like a Peach or Daisy player, honestly, they're looked down on.
Yeah, we have Oryx, and Oryx is, you know, plays every once in a while. Oryx also does have a Palutena, but yeah, we have neither Oryx or Peach on screen. We've got this annoying little turtle just kind of dancing around, trying to do what he can to get this percent on Palutena.
Yeah, he needs a good percent. Then he'll just switch over to Ivysaur and just do his thing.
I like that Denti's been using Squirtle like a bit more, because he was pretty solid on Ivy and Charizard whenever the game first came out. I actually think his Charizard is super sick. Like, he is really good with that character.
Oh, my God.
Because he had so much time in Smash 4 to like practice and learn.
Rip Rock Smash, in my opinion. No. But yeah, for playing Pokemon Trainer, you at least need to figure out some method to play every character. If you can't do that, it's just a flaw that you have in your setup.
Great forward smash there, taking out that stock from Dezly. And really part of it too is understanding which of your Pokemon are good for what matchups.
Yes.
So which ones you want to like, because a lot of Pokemon trainers do kind of flowchart it a bit, where you know you do Squirtle low percents, you do Ivy at like the mid percents.
Oh my gosh, he's There's another one!
Yeah. As force recover high there, but Denti not ready to intercept.
And honestly, in my opinion, Squirtle has one of the best combo games for Pokemon Trainer. And even though he has one, it's hard for him to kill, but he can get you up to about 90% in a hurry if you don't watch out.
He is a bit small, which also makes him hard to hit, and he is light though. I believe he's the second lightest in the game.
That's why you always switch over if you get a little higher percent. At least around the 50s, you start switching over to Ivysaur.
Yeah, that's at least how a lot of Pokemon trainers play. They'll play that based on the percent that they're at.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like they'll also play based on the percent that their opponent's
falling
at.
up air. And another falling up air. I mean, right there, 2 in a row.
Like the only option Dezly could have done, which would have been risky, would have been to teleport away.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to land on top of Denti.
Oh my gosh. Squirtle has a wall cling.
Give him another option to make it hard to hit.
Good option, good option. Just like that, 45% is on Dezly.
Yep, he's just getting bullied right now. Squirtle, I mean, again, he is the combo character out of the 3. Oh my god, he read the spot dodge, he just did not release it fast enough.
Oh.
That might have killed Squirtle from mid-stage with that much charge.
It definitely would have. Just try, he didn't believe it would kill just yet. Oh, but good DI though to live that Vine Whip.
Oh my god. Do you ever have a move that just by itself frame traps you so that you can just do the move again? That's exactly what that Vine Whip was, and great forward smash.
Oh my god, that Skull Bash worked wonders right there. He loves ledge trapping people with that move. It extends out so far for Ivysaur.
Yeah, it's really good, honestly. It's strong, it's got a little bit of like a lean back to it too. Not that you can like necessarily whiff or like cause moves to whiff and like avoid stuff with it, but it's a bit deceptive. Doesn't really look like he's going for the forward smash half the time. So
yeah, so
if you're not careful,
Denti will take first game over those two. One of them's mine.
That took my label off. Yep. Yeah, signal the Palu. Dezly does have a Pichu. I don't know how he feels about the Pichu still, because it's been a minute, I think, since I've seen him play.
It would be a pretty good matchup for Pokemon Trainer, but it would also depend on his dependability of how well he think it will work in this matchup.
I think you should stick with the Palu, honestly. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah. And very good, very interesting option of changing to Lilat of all stages. I mean, it could work for a bunch of Denti's characters as well. It just depends on the game itself.
Yeah, Because the big thing here is the platforms are pretty small, so Nair is going to be able to cover them pretty well. I think that may be the logic there.
Yeah,
and maybe he's hoping that the way that the Lilac ledges are, maybe it'll be a bit harder for like Ivysaur to recover, or for Charizard too. I mean, it's definitely not Smash 4 Lilac, where you've got your tilts and some jank can happen there, but it still is kind of hard to do.
I would love to say thank you, developers, for making Lilac viable now, where it's less jank than anything.
Still jank, but definitely we don't see it
as much anymore.
Which we just don't see the stage all that much, honestly.
Like, I can actually grab ledge. Thank you. Oh, good air dodge.
Yeah, we're finally back to neutral here. Both of them at pretty even percents.
Ooh, good flamethrower. Off of it. Dump that into the back air.
Yeah, I've got to be very careful with that. There's so much little in lag on that back throw for Charizard, and that lingering up smash. What?
Gosh, the face of it is still a hitbox.
That lingered for like a frame or two longer than I think it should have.
Yeah. Ooh, try and get that Dragon Claw in, but just a bit slow.
Yeah, back throw not enough to take it.
Charizard, heavy boy.
Yeah, good punish there.
Yeah, he was mainly hoping for the shield break.
They may have been hoping like throw him off too. But all aboard the Nair train. And yep. Did you know if you footstool Squirtle during his side B, he turns into a helpless state?
Yeah.
Be sure to let Highwayman know this.
It's basically a Mario Bros reference right there with the Koopas.
It's so like, it's an interesting weakness for sure. It doesn't got a pretty good punish, but great read right there.
Good read, just get up option.
Yeah, and I like that from Dezly. Like, he is not afraid to go for like these really high, like across the opponent and teleports to like try to throw them off and get back in stage.
But Denti coming back with a vengeance with that Vine Whip right there.
It's crazy how strong Vine Whip is.
Bullet Seed. Of all the moves, I love to see that Bullet Seed is still being used.
It's like got some uses. Like it's quick, it hits from behind and sucks you up into it.
I wish they put Solar Beam in this game.
Solar Beam would be pretty sick. Yeah, but Ivysaur is actually, he doesn't need Solar Beam. He's already pretty busted as it is. Like he is in
one of the best characters for Pokemon trainers, though.
Oh yeah, he is like by himself like a top tier.
Yeah. Oof. Wait, finally get that read with the up tilt into the up air, finishing it off 2-0 over Dezly.
Yeah, and that's kind of the problem with the stage as well for Pokemon, because Pokemon Trainer also gets the same kind of advantage that Dezly was hoping to get on Lilac, which was being able to cover those platforms pretty well. So, Ivysaur up air, way too big. It just covers that platform.
Insane.
It covers that platform really well, and it kills. So, no reason to like not go for it to try to catch your opponent's landings whenever they're trying to land right on top of it.